So, when I became homeless, when I went back to Napa and was homeless again after, bad choices, I found out about the Redwood Gospel Mission Program. And there was a guy who was willing to drive me all the way from Napa to Santa Rosa. And those 6 months I did in the program, I did not graduate. I ended up leaving early. But those 6 months in the program, I learned so much about my life. And that was a little over a year ago. And I am currently homeless again. But this
without
time,
house.
Without house.
Houseless. But this time, it wasn't really because of choices. It was because I had no place to transition into. But I really believe with all of my heart that one day, with the help of people from like Berkeley and resources and stuff, I do believe that one day I'll have a job again. I'll have maybe an apartment or a house again, and I'll get back on my feet. This is a rebuilding stage.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to just pre-emphasis that
Emphasize.
Mm-hmm.
That if anybody goes homeless or if anybody goes hungry in Berkeley,
If anybody gets hungry in Berkeley,
it's their own damn fault.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
What's like your daily routine every day? What do you do?
just like you.
Well,
my schedule 6:30. Boom.
Uh-huh.
Right there. It's the only schedule I stick to. That's it.
Basically, one of the things when you're all houseless is you gotta find a place where you can rest your head, that you're not gonna get harassed,
Right.
by like police or business owners or whatever. And right now I got a good spot. I can't disclose where it's at, but
Oh, that's fine.
but I got a good spot. And basically I try to leave. It's by a business, so I try to leave before the business opens. And I usually come down here to People's Park because they serve breakfast.
They do.
So I have breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a really nice guy. Matter of fact, you might want to talk to him. His name is JC. And he helps us
Yeah, that's who you want to interview.
with newspapers and badges, so we can try to get donations. And the money goes Street Spirit, and the money goes to us.
JC's homeless back in the day. He helps us out. See, I'm just traveling. I'm not homeless. I just been traveling since I was 17. Like, something what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you heading out, man?
Yeah. I want to go get the food today. Yeah.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you. What's your name?
Sean.
I'm Kay.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Destiny.
Take care.
You too.
Kosher.
Yeah, kosher?
Kosher.
Oh, kosher.
and
It's close.
and he allows us to sell this newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
and we actually get to keep the money. It's not easy, you have it's a job. You have to work, but it's a little bit of income, and
It's better than nothing.
yeah, and you get to meet lots of people, lots of nice people. And what was I going with that? You asked me something on my daily routine.
Mm-hmm.
So normally after breakfast, I'll go down, and I usually go down to towards Berkeley Square where the buses meet right there on the corner. And I'll sell my newspaper for a couple hours, or try, And then I hit one of the lunches. There's different lunches every day, and it's a lot of walking. And sometimes, you got to walk clear to the other side of town. But then after that, I'll go back and I try to always keep busy and sell my newspaper again. Then I'll go to dinner. And then after dinner, either try to sell my newspaper or, maybe spange. I don't know if you know what that is. Spange is a street word that we made up that stands for spare
Change.
Spange. And so, whatever works, or maybe just hang out with friends or whatever. Today, case in point, there was the breakfast, and then about 10:30 or 11, there was people that handed out bag lunches and hot dogs, and then just a little bit ago, some people from another church came, handed out lasagna and salad and bag snacks. And then, there's a meal right over here at 5 o'clock tonight. So that's why I'm kind of in this area today, because,
This is where everything's placed.
yeah.
So, like, being houseless doesn't necessarily mean that you go hungry. It just means that you don't have a place to live at the time, so you're constantly traveling.
Yeah, basically.
Do you ever get harassed? Like,
I have, I've actually been blessed since I've been in Brooklyn. Now, I've only been here 10 days, but I have not been harassed by the people or by the police. Once again, every town is different.
right.
Santa Rosa was a completely different story. I was getting harassed almost every week.
What would happen?
They try to get you for illegal camping. They try to get you for trespassing. They, whatever they can get you for. And it was really hard to find a steady spot. When I was in San Francisco, I never.
Ready? 2:24, dude.
Okay. They actually don't give the tickets out until 4, though.
Oh, well, fuck, I heard you could give them out 3:30.
No, I was going to get in line at 3:30,
Oh,
but
really?
I supposed to go late.
I got better things.
Yeah, let's go sit down together.
But I got better things to do. I'm enjoying this.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's a big help for me to understand, because I feel like,
You know what you might want to do off the record?
yeah.
Seriously, okay? Pick like a Friday night or Saturday night, okay? Dress homeless or whatever. I don't know how to dress.
I mean, as simple as possible. I guess.
Case in point, okay? I'm just gonna throw this out at you. I do a lot of walking. My feet are killing me right now, in case you can't tell. Haven't had clean socks since Tuesday. It's really cold. My shoes, I'll say I easily walk. Easily, probably 5 miles a day. Because my camp's on one side of town. The
Food's on the other side.
in the morning is in this area, and then lunch is way over there, and the dinner's back over here. So, it all adds up. I've actually thought about in the past getting one of those pedometers to put it on, because I know I put on some miles on these shoes. I got these shoes 2 months ago, okay? And, they were like this. Now look at them, got the socks on Tuesday, and because, I take them off every night, and because, feet sweat, especially in tennis shoes. Tennis shoes aren't that good. They look like they're ready for a chest.
Right.
But, you'd asked me a question. Oh, no, I know what I was going to tell you. Like part of your project you said was to dress homeless.
You're like, I don't understand.
I don't understand. I Yes. Put on your clothes and roll around in the
Dirt.
But I wanted to make a suggestion. You can take it or leave it.
Uh-huh.
You know, obviously, since you're in high school, you'd have to get your parents' permission. But
Mhm.
you might want to just try to be homeless for a night. You know? Think about not having any place to go, not knowing what to do, where to go. Maybe walk up and down Shattuck. Shattuck's better than Telegraph.
Mm-hmm.
Walk up
What
and
makes you
down-
say that?
Huh?
The difference between Shattuck and Telegraph.
The police.
Really?
The-
Do like campus police harass you over here? Or is it like normal officers?
I've never really had any problem with the campus police.
Mhm.
But on Shattuck, for the most part, they don't harass you. Matter of fact, it's a lot easier on Shattuck to fly a sign.
Okay.
And you may even want to try to experience that.
Yeah, I really wanted to
No.
try and see how much money I could get at the end of
Make
the
a
day.
sign, you know, find a spot for about an hour, and you'll get a more of a feel of how the public, the public treat the homeless. Because, you know, you'll find some really nice ones, but then you probably won't, you know. But it's just part of it, you know. Maybe try to fly a sign, and then that night, you know, if you can, I don't know how much of this will apply, find a place to sleep outside. You know, maybe do it with your friends, you know, so you're not by yourself.
So not by yourself.
Because being by yourself might not be a good idea, but, you know, find a spot and really see, you know, what it's like. But the biggest thing is not really knowing, one of the biggest things is not really knowing where to go.
Right.
Or what to do, you know, because there's 24 hours in a day, and most of the spots you can't go to too early, and you got to get up early, you know. I mean, I probably average maybe 6 hours of sleep a night.
Why is that? I mean, you don't have a
Yes.
bed.
I know, but see,
So
there's certain times, I mean, okay, say like 7 o'clock at night,
Mhm.
it's light out, you can't go to your spot. The police are probably going to see you more.
mhm.